batch 150. It's a wheat beer. It's it's a grapefruit wheat beer, and the name of this one is What's to Wheat. What's to Wheat? Why wouldn't it be? Metabisulfate again. Pretty amount of water in here, about 2 teaspoonfuls, half a teaspoon. And that's to get rid of the chlorine and the chloramines that are in my tap water. So that's in. And we'll stir that up. And I heat this up electronically. I'm in no rush. So batch 150 today. I don't know why it wouldn't be. It's been a while, so I think I said this already. Today's brew is sponsored by, no, I'm just kidding. It's called What's to Eat? What's to Wheat? Today's brew is called What's to Wheat? W-H-E-A-T. It's mainly a wheat beer. It's going to be a grapefruit wheat beer. When we're done, we're going to be adding grapefruit extract to it, to the keg. And we'll see how this one comes out. And we're going to be using, I believe, I'm going to use Simcoe. I do this on the fly all the time. I'm going to use Simcoe and Willamette hops. Simcoe will be the bittering. Willamette will be the ending hop there. So let's get on with it. I'm warming my water up. Striking temperature today with the mash tun is cold. We're going to be coming at about 162 out of the tank. And we're looking for about a 150 dough in, mash in. You know, right in that range, 150 to 152. It's usually 10 to 12 degrees difference between the things by the time everything cools down with the grains and the mash tun and everything else. So on with the show. And I did yesterday. Behind me I got the mead. The wife and I went to bottle the mead here, and everything was going fine until I stuck the auto siphon in, and we were full. It's not that carboy. It was the 5-gallon carboy, and it was full. I had a headspace like this of air. So when I shoved the auto siphon in there, that displaced. It was a major displacement, like jumping in a bathtub, and when it's full and it overflows, that's what it did. I spilled meat all over the place. You'll see that in one of the videos. Oh, I don't know. So, and doing that, I ended up stirring the bottom of the carboy up, and it got all. It was clear as a whistle. Yeah, it's starting to clear up a little bit now, but stirring it up like that, I said I'm not going to bottle it and have that show up in the meat. I like it crystal clear. So we'll give that another week or so. So on with the brew. I got to get to the gauge and see what the temperature is. I'm just talking to you. What's the wheat? That smells good. running 14 pounds of grain here today on this batch of What's to Wheat. They say it's going to be a grapefruit flavored beer. Sure we got no dough balls going on here. And temperature check. We are at 151. I said I want to be at 150, 152. Maybe the rest of this water will put us there. I'll just tilt it in there so it runs faster. What's to Wheat? This is the color of the wheat beer. It will eventually be a grapefruit flavored. We will probably do asparage here. I don't know if I need it, but I might. So we'll get ready to do that. So off to the boil kettle we go on this one. We do a little sparge on this What's to Wheat because we want a full volume. What's to Wheat? We are hitting a hot break like no other hot break. I've noticed that when you do a wheat beer, you seem to get more. We're going to overflow here, ain't we? I'm trying to let it go. I'm going to have to turn it down.
I'll go. Turn it down. Ah, you're over. Go on over.
Did it come over?
A little bit.
Have to be on the throttle here.
Oh, does that smell delicious?
That was a heck of a hot break. Oh, she did spill over the kettle here. You can see it on the side. All right. It's coming up again. She spilled on the side. Delicious. Okay. All right. We got the hot break to settle down. Don't ask me how we did it. I just did it. It was hard. So, Mosaic, Simcoe. Because the cup says Mosaic on it.
I know. It's Simcoe. I can assure you it's Simcoe.
So the first half ounce is going to be Simcoe hops. That's going to stir up the hot break a little bit more. Yeah.
Got a timer, 45 minutes.
All right, we got a timer set for 45 minutes. I did spill it over the side. I took that hot break to craziness. Don't ask me how I did it. I just did it. It was hard. We all know how that goes. So 45-minute timer set on the What's to Wheat beer, batch 150. It's the last 15 minutes of this boil on the What's to Wheat beer, batch 150. Gets an ounce of Willamette hops. I don't look like it's doing much. It gets a cupful of yeast nutrient energizer. It gets a capful of Irish moss. I don't know why, because it's a wheat beer. It'll clear up a little, I guess. I don't know. Put that in there. And I guess that's it. Well, it's 15 minutes.
Set a timer.
We'll set a timer. I got my work chiller ready. Oh, this is strange. Phew. Yeah, look at
This. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
flame out. And a brand new tank of gas for this brew.
You got a Chinese temple for your hair.
Work chillers in,
Careful.
and we're chilling. And we're chilling.
Careful. There you go.
All right, what's to eat is going to the, what's to wheat? Now I'm hungry. Going to the fermenter here. Why wouldn't it? Boy, I hope I got my valve closed. No time to screw that up. A lot of sediment in this beer because of the hops and the, just being a wheat beer in general. So I still got the work chiller cooling down. We're at 81 degrees. By the time it gets in here, it'll be about 78, which is a decent pitching temperature that I like. Oh, excuse me. So I'm gonna let this go here, get the yeast pitched, and do the cleanup. Nothing more than the cleanup. Thank God for the wife's help again today. Can't get it done without her. All right, we got a full fermenter here. Almost 7 gallons, which is a lot, but in the pitched yeast on top of the aerated foam. You get that in there. Our yeast today is a wheat yeast, a dry wheat yeast. WB06. For a minute I thought I had the wrong yeast here. I thought I had a sour yeast. I'm like, oh shit. No, but we're good. So we'll get the cap on here, and we'll get this in our fermenting station, get everything washed out, and we'll be done.
Another brew day in the books. Batch 150.
Oh,